Hello guys, welcome to our third master class, and the topic for today will be the present perfect tense, in which we'll be analyzing this important grammatical aspect. Okay, so the objective for this lesson is that at the end of this master class you will be able to recognize and use the present perfect tense to talk about actions that have a connection with the present moment. Okay, so let's get started. Some of the things that you will be studying in this master class is that we're going to analyze the functions of the present perfect. You will see the importance. You will also see the form and some explanatory things about this. And most importantly, its usage. Okay, so basically we're going to tackle all of these aspects. So we have to be aware that the present perfect tense describes actions or events that have a connection to the present moment. And here we have the structure. Okay, for affirmative sentence we need a subject. We are having like have or has as an auxiliary, and the main action is in the third column of the verb. For example, if a verb is go, the third column of this verb, in this case, it will be going, plus extra information. And here you have for negative sentences, in which you can include not, or you can include haven't or hasn't. Okay, with the same structure, with the past participle verb plus the complement or any extra information. In order to make questions, you can go with the auxiliary, in this case, which is have or has, plus the subject, plus past participle, plus the extra information. So you're going to see how to structure this and the functions of this grammatical pattern. The first function that you will see is that you can use this tense in order to talk about on a specified time before now. Another function, you can talk about continuing actions. You can also talk about repeated actions, and also recent actions with present results, achievements or changes over time, and finally facts or general truth over the time. So we're going to see each of these functions individually. So let's see these examples together. Okay, for the first function on a specified time before now, we can see that it describes actions completed at a specific time, focusing on the results or the effects, not the timing. As you can see, you mostly have seen this movie from the Nivel lecture. So in this case, we can see the picture and we can say, oh, we have seen that movie, or I have seen that movie. Okay, if we can see the Harry Potter collections book, we can see that she has read all the books by that author. So we can see that here the intention, it is implying that the action have been done, but not the timing. Okay, like in this, look at the picture. We can see a traveler, and if I know her, we can say, or I can say, she has visited several countries around the world. So here we can see that the importance is on the result or the effect, not the timing. I don't care about the timing here, okay, but the action itself. So let's continue with the next function, with continuing actions. In this case, describe an action that started in the past and continues to the present moment. And here we can use the expressions for or since. Let's see this example. We can see that this person is working at a factory, in this case Coca-Cola, and I want to say I have information about him. In this case, we say he has worked at this company since 2010. Okay? The other, we can see here I have been married for 3 months. Or also, she has been a vegetarian for 5 years. Or, we have been friends for as long as I can remember. Here, you can see actions that have started in the past and continue to the present moment. That means that these actions continues doing, okay? He continues working at the Coca-Cola. I am being married. I am for 3 months. In this case, this person has been vegetarian for 5 years, and they have been friends, okay? So the action continues. In this case, we have repeated actions, okay? In this case, you can describe an action that have occurred multiple times in the past and may continue in the future. For example, I have flown several times for business, okay? So that means that this action will continue in this person, okay? Or in this case, I have eaten at McDonald's numerous times. Or, you have forgotten your keys many times before. You never learn, okay? Or, in here, we have watched that movie at least 5 times. In my case, I have watched that movie like 10 times. So, here we can use the present perfect to talk about repeated actions, okay, in which I use this structure. The other, recent actions with present results, okay? For example, it's an action that was completed recently and has a result in the present. And also in this case, the present perfect is appropriate in this. For example, look at this. She has just left the office. So the intention here is that she just finished working in this case, okay? Or, I have just finished my homework. In this case, you can add here the word just in order to say that the action was completed a few moments ago, okay? You have passed the exam, congratulations. So, after a revision, you can see that or you have passed or you have failed. And here, she has made dinner for everyone. So that means that the recent action was that she made dinner for everyone in there. But in this case, it is using the present perfect tense. Another functions for the present perfect tense is that you can talk about achievements or changes over time. For example, what happened in here, okay? She has lost 20 pounds in the last few months, okay? Here we can see that it is an achievement that have been done from the past and now it is happening in the present, okay? For example, I have learned how to play the guitar recently. It is another achievement, okay? Because before she have been practicing this skill. Or, I have improved my cooking skills significantly, okay? It is something that he have learned this. Another achievement for this, they have saved enough money to buy their first home. So here we can say that you can say your achievements, okay, while using the present perfect. And the last one, facts or general truths over time. Describe general truths or facts that are relevant to the present. For example, technology has changed drastically over the years. It is something that it is a fact, okay, it is something that is truth, that technology have been evolved in our life, so we can use, in this case, the present perfect. Another, thousands of languages have evolved and developed globally. So it is another reality, okay? Humans have explored less than 5% of the ocean. That is another reality because we have like a big ocean, like in which it is very unexplorable, so that's why it is the 5%. And also many authors have contributed to this genre of literature, so it is another fact. So guys, we have to keep in mind that in order to use the present perfect, you can have different functions, and we have tackling in here: facts or general truth, achievements or changes over time, recent actions with present results. Let's recap: repeated actions and continuing actions, and finally unspecified time before now. So having said this, in your EVA there is a quiz that you have to do, and you have to pay attention to all of the functions to complete the quiz. Okay, that is all for this masterclass, guys. I hope you find it useful. See you on the next masterclass. Thank you.